Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to another video. Today's prompt requires no writing. It's only drawing and coloring, and it's kind of just a prompt to get us in the Christmas spirit if that's something that you celebrate. If not, it's just to kind of be mindful of things that, or be less mindful, I guess, of things that have been stressing you out. So take this time to just relax, enjoy the coloring, enjoy making it yours and being creative. And yeah, so we are going to do Picasso trees. And the first thing that I need you to do is do a triangle for your tree. So basically, your tree can be as big or as small as you like. I'm going to draw an example. A basic triangle, and then you want the stump of your tree. Again, every tree is different sizes, different shapes, so there's no perfect example, but that's going to be the start of our Picasso tree. So if everyone can draw the triangle for their tree and then the base, go ahead and do that now, and then we'll come back and we'll start adding a bit of the Picasso to it, okay? All right, once you have kind of the basic for your tree drawn out, we are going to basically fill the rest of our page with lines. These lines can be straight, so if you want to use a ruler, you can. If you want them to be curvy, then don't use a ruler and kind of just freehand it. But basically, we are going to go all through our page. I think I'm going to go curvy today just to be, I've done lots of straight ones lately, so I'll just make it nice and curvy. So I will draw a few just to kind of show you an example, and then we'll all kind of continue on. The fun thing about these prompts is everyone's is going to be very different, but it's cool to see what everyone does, and also it just gives you the freedom to not kind of have expectations in terms of what it might look like when it's all done. Okay, so those are some examples. I want you to draw as many lines as you'd like through your picture and all around, and then when you're all done, we'll come back and I'll talk about how we go about coloring it. All right, so have fun, go crazy with your lines. Alright, so once you've got all your lines done and you're happy with it, again, they can be straight, they can be curvy, they can be a bit of both, whatever you feel like. We are going to start on our tree. So you can do this however you like. I am going to suggest keeping your tree in the green colors, or green and yellow, or green and brown, in the natural colors of the tree, I would say. So we have a few options. If you've got multiple greens, that's great. If you've got markers and pencil crayons, try and get out all your greens now, or other colors that you're going to use on your tree. You can get them all out now. Alright, so I've got a few options here. I've even got a few more. Okay, so I've got lots of greens, and I've got a little bit of a yellow one. Not sure if I'll use it yet or not. But basically, what you're going to do now is you're going to fill in each section that is part of your tree a different color of green or a different color, but try and keep it in that tree color range so that we can distinguish it once we've done our background as well. If you only have one color of green, and let's say it's a crayon or a pencil crayon, you can alternate between coloring really lightly and then coloring dark. You can do different patterns of green on there if you like, or like I said, you can use green and brown and yellow colors that you will find in a tree. And if you want to do every color of the rainbow, then by all means do every color of the rainbow. So that's your option, or your options, I guess. So just start with the main part of the tree, fill it in with all your different greens, and then we'll come back and we'll do the base, and then after that we'll do the background, okay? Alright, so we've got the greens of our tree done. Again, yours can look different or the same. There's no comparing. Now we're going to do the base of our tree, so the wood or the bark, so you can do different shades of brown or black, or again yellow can kind of be in there as well. So go ahead and do your trunk of your tree, and then we'll come back and we'll tackle the background. Alright, so we've got the tree part done, and now all we have left is the background, and as you can see, the background is probably going to be the most work, as that's the most space that we have. But it's also the place where you get to be the most creative. So think about what you want your background to represent. Is it just going to be like colors of the sky? Is it going to be your favorite colors. Is it going to be day? Is it going to be night? Think of kind of the inspiration behind what you want the background to look like, and then go ahead, choose your colors, and fill the rest of the background in. There's no right or wrong way to go about doing it, just as long as you're having fun and you're enjoying the process, that's all that matters. So take a second, think about the colors that you want to use, and get started on the background. Alright, you guys, so you should have your beautiful Picasso picture here. It's like an abstract picture, but you can still pick out your tree in the middle because you use those specific colors. And yeah, it's just kind of a fun, easy way to get yourself out of your head when you're feeling like you've been circling around and around, going through your thoughts and just need to take a break from your own mind sometimes. And yeah, that is kind of the purpose for this prompt. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you like the outcome of it. The colors I picked for my background were reflective of all of the beautiful sunsets we've been having lately. I just go outside every night just to look at them because they're so pretty. So I've tried to get all of those colors into there. And yeah, I found it just kind of a nice peaceful way to spend 15-20 minutes, half an hour, however long it takes you to do it, and there's no need to rush. But yeah, so that's everything for today, you guys. I'll see you again on Wednesday or on Friday.